Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is your friend and family member, Job Titus Cannon. And today I want to talk to you on this eve of Martin Luther King holiday. I want to talk to you today about faith walk. Let me say it again, faith walk. One more time, faith walk. On this day, which is the eve of Martin Luther King holiday that I'm recording this, I would like to remind you that if you want to achieve anything in life that it really matters to you, we must have a faith walk. Dr. King was a prime example of walking by faith, walking in a dream that wasn't a reality for many, but giving his life to the service of others. Dr. King should be celebrated. There are many quotes from Dr. Martin Luther King that stands out in my memory. Some of the following are this. He says, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of convenience and comfort, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy." This second quote is one that I love. It says, "I have a dream that my four little children would one day live in a nation where they would be judged not by the color of their skin, but the content of their character." Lastly, of the many quotes that he said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." When I talk about Dr. King, many people think that only African Americans walked and marched with Dr. King. But there were numerous other ethnicities that marched with Dr. King, which included whites. Many whites were actually killed, especially in the South, for marching with and supporting the freedom fighters. Although many during that day and in today's time didn't think that blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, indigenous Americans were equal and were considered second-class citizens, Dr. King had marched, as well as numerous others, for freedom and equality. These individuals had a faith walk that continues even unto now, that continues even into now. Now, when we talk about faith, faith is simply believing what you cannot see. The New Testament book of Hebrews 11:1 says this simply: "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Faith requires persistence and perseverance. Let me say that again. Faith requires persistence and perseverance. When we talk about walking, walking is simply moving at a pace, placing one foot in front of the other without stopping. When you are walking in faith, it means that you are focused on what you believe and nothing is stopping you from obtaining your goal, your belief, your pathway, and whatever you desire. Let me give you three things that a faith walk includes, and I'm going to get on out your way. Number one, seeing the vision. Let me say that again. Seeing the vision or the goal. In order to start your faith walk, you have to see what you desire to accomplish with your own eyes, in your mind, and in your heart. Even if you are blind, you have to see it in your mind. God sometimes gives us the vision. Sometimes God gives you a vision. This is also biblical. Joel 2:28 says, "Afterwards I will pour out my spirit on everyone. Your sons and daughters will proclaim my message. Your old people will have dreams, And you young people will see visions. Dr. Martin Luther King not only had a dream, but he had a vision. Number two of the three things that faith walk includes, believe you can achieve it. Believe you can achieve it. Now, this belief is something that you cannot see at the moment sometimes, but you know it to be true. Jesus said in Mark 9:23, when the man came to him, he said unto him, if thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believe it. You got to believe it. You got to believe it. No matter what anybody says, you got to believe it. You have to believe it. And lastly, of the three things that faith walk includes, walk in your victory. Let me say it again. Walk in your victory. Number one says see in the vision. Number two says believe you can achieve it. And lastly, walk in your victory. Walking in your victory may not be an overnight accomplishment. While walking in your victory, you may face obstacles, bumps in the road, bruises, but you cannot stop walking. Many people may turn their backs on you, but you got to keep walking. Many people may not be there with you when you accomplish your faith walk, but you have to keep walking. Psalms 34:19 says this, good people suffer many troubles. Let me say that again. Good people suffer many troubles, but the Lord saves them from them all. My brothers and sisters, while you're on this faith walk, keep these principles in mind. See the vision, the goal, believe you can achieve it, and walk in your victory no matter what comes your way. Use Dr. Martin Luther King as inspiration. God bless you. Keep the faith.